Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with another banger with y'all, man. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe, and go comment. This is my part 2 of the rise of the fall of the Baltimore Bullets. And I'm going to mention in this part 2 video, now my first video, shout out to all the supporters and all the views for that video. Go check that video out for part 1. All I got to do is check out my playlist, look out the Baltimore history, or look at my popular videos, you'll see part 1. But anyway, we're going to talk about the behind the scenes on where, we're going to talk about the arena and the sports and the team and everything. So let's go and get this video. So the Baltimore Coliseum. Baltimore Coliseum was built in the early 1920s. It had a lot of all the big performing acts, like Cab Calloway and Billie Holiday. There's so many great names has been through this Coliseum, especially all the old boxing, old boxings, man. The old boxers, it was mainly known for like boxers. I think you also had like movie theaters in there. So this place definitely holds a lot of weight. But unfortunately, Coliseum was there from 1941, and I believe it shut down like in the late 2010s. So unfortunately, this place is shut down. I mean, I wish it would have done a lot of things, but they moved all the talent. They moving all the big acts and if a big act come to the city and all that stuff nowadays and to the city of Baltimore, you have to go to the Baltimore Arena, which is the CFG, which was formerly known as the Royal Farms Arena, and also my favorite arena when it was this name, the First Mariner Arena. So things change in life. You can't expect this thing to stay the same. Unfortunately, I miss all the fun in my childhood. I can imagine how many times people miss all the fun in their childhood and their past, because we all come from different eras and different years. So I never got a chance to see what the Coliseum truly was. But I know one thing for sure, man. That's a low ass, that's a low ass arena for some basketball players to play in. So it's crazy to just know that, like, how far the game of basketball and the league has came a long way. And these are the tickets right here. Like, look at this. Look at this. 25 cents. I can't believe how cheap this was. Now, back in the day, it was not called the NBA or the ABA. It was called BAA, Basketball American Association. So that was one of the names. First names NBA kind of ran with. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, wow, this is mad cheap, right? This is a ticket from the 1948 Baltimore Bullets. We also won a championship that year, so, and that's also the year that one of my grandfathers was born in, may God rest his soul. And he was the one that told me about the Baltimore Bullets and how they came about. And it's just interesting, man. The league just came a long way, and I think the Baltimore Bullets are one of the first stepping stones, or the first teams that the NBA ever has had. Now, do I think Baltimore will get another team? No, I just think they kind of looked at Baltimore as not the city, to put it in. It's not the right. You got to have big money. You got to be like a city like Los Angeles, Miami, and Detroit, and we should be up there. But unfortunately, it's something about the politics and where the money goes at. It never goes in the right place. And I'm not saying that's the case back then, but I just feel as though when if your city can generate a lot of revenue, then the NBA is always going to find a mark. Now, I heard they're going to bring a new expansion team, whether they're going to Las Vegas or Cincinnati. Now, I truly want them to come back to Baltimore, because we honor our teams. We honor the Ravens. We honor the Orioles. Now, just imagine we bring back a different team. Now, we got to remember the Bullets. The Bullets are currently the Washington Wizards. So they took our team. They ran with it. We sold it to them. But wow, it's just crazy. Like, we really won a championship in 1948. Like, that's over 75 years ago. Like, that's crazy. Now I look back and all the accomplishments this city has accomplished. It's like we've done a lot of great things in the early years. Like, now I think about it, like, what happened? Like, when y'all hit that comment section and let me know. I could be wrong, but this is inside the stadium right here. This way to watch the games. Now I look at these bleachers and all that. Now, I ain't even gonna lie. I used to watch this. these Lake Clifton bleach stands I used to go to. We used to have like the prep rally, and I used to go to the games sometimes. It was like some high school bleachers right here. But like I said, the NBA came a long way. Like, look how big the arenas are now, and compared to now and to back then. So I think people gotta really appreciate the origins of things, how things started and become. And when people lose ownership, go to another hands of the next person, they're not going to treat it the same how that previous owner have changed it. So that's probably the reason why we lost the Bullets as well, because the money was going to the wrong hands and the wrong people. But this is the stands right here. It's like it was a great feeling to see the Baltimore Bullets win a championship. And also, I want to say a quick story. My grandfather got a chance to sneak through here to watch the players practice. He was like a little kid. I think he ran into it. He's seen a lot of great legends. I kind of don't remember their names because it's been so long. This is like the early '50s. So as you know, as the 1950s and The NBA getting bigger and bigger as a league. ABBA, whatever you call it, they decided to move on from Baltimore. They decided to cut all ties. They left us in 1950s. They disbanded the team and rebranded themselves into Washington. And next thing you know, you got the Washington Bullets. They didn't like it, and they changed from the Washington Wizards. Are now the currently team to this day. Now it's crazy. Now I think back, like we just had so much things in the city, but we just let it get taken away. It's just crazy to me. And this the stadium is this Coliseum was located on North and Pennsylvania Avenue, not too far from like the McLeod, no the Boston, the Shaken Bay. It's in that area. So I'm not a West Baltimore guy. So I mean, if I could be wrong, put me in that direction, and hope we can do a tour of that video. But anyway, I'm out here, folks. Y'all have a blessed one. Y'all stay focused. Y'all stay safe. I'll give y'all another throwback video, and we gotta try to honor these things. We never know what you have in life, so just take full heave of it and what you have in life, and that's it. Y'all stay focused, stay blessed, and I'm out with it, world. Peace.